With day 1 done and over with, day 2 begins. Today, we'll be checking out the Microsoft and Bethesda show, as well as what Square Enix has in store for us. If you're wondering where the PC gaming show is, I decided not to watch it this year, and judging by the reception of it, that was the right choice. In fact, most of the presentations I decided to skip this year, including Capcom's, Bandai Namco's, and the Upload VR showcase, ended up being skipped for the best. The most interesting thing that happened from what I didn't end up covering was that Limited Run Games announced that Plumbers Don't Wear Ties, considered to be one of the worst video games ever made, is being re-released.
Take your damn clothes off!
And honestly, I respect it. Going into the shows I actually did cover, today we begin with the brand new combination of Microsoft and Bethesda. And believe me, I was only looking forward to one of those. Oh yeah, and I missed the live shows for this day because of work again. Sorry. Alright. Microsoft and Bethesda, because they're together now. Like a couple together because there was no one better. For them at least. I don't know anything about this beforehand other than it's about 90 minutes. And we're going to be seeing some Halo Infinite, which was kind of a given, but whatever. Xbox. X. So when did they stop doing the gamer signs? You know, I meant to say gang signs, but and then certain words just come into my mind. What? You're not Phil. You're another man I don't trust.
This is a moment I always look forward to.
I wish I could say the same.
Crossing my fingers for my favorites to return. Hoping for a few surprises.
And then it never does.
Thank you for being with us today. Thank you for the support you give us and one another.
Where's Starfield?
At Bethesda, we believe video games do one thing better than anything else.
Depress people.
Through art and technology, there's real magic when you step into a new world and can make it your own.
Truth.
With Starfield.
Oh shit, they're actually showing Starfield.
Our first in-game teaser. And something to look forward to.
In-game, you say? Actual gameplay, you say? Yeah, award-winning, begrudgingly. Okay, space game. There are many like it, but this is theirs. Ooh, look at that sandwich. A little bit of coffee, too. Give me some of that.
You're part of Constellation now. Part of our family.
It's about family. You know, if I wanted to play a giant open world and yet really buggy space adventure game, I would just play Elite Dangerous. My brother dogs on me enough to play it. I don't need one by Bethesda, alright? You know, I can only imagine that partnering with Microsoft like they have now at Bethesda, it's probably helped immensely with development of like Starfield and such. I mean, it's good for them. I think it's good to see that, I guess. Next year, that an actual release date for next year. Huh, quite a ways away, but I'm surprised they have a deadline. I will say they have a lot of balls opening with Todd Howard.
Games. This will be a true next-gen experience.
I'm really glad she didn't say this is epic. See, this looks really nice. I kind of wish like the darker area around them was like almost complete pitch black, because when you're sitting around a fire, you're hardly going to be able to see the things around you. So, I don't know. I've been around a lot of campfires. I know what it's like, so I'll nitpick about that. What? Why'd he pop? Head crabs. Okay. Yo, the blue sphere. Sit in the bucket. No. Get his ass. Why aren't they just using in-game subtitles? Like, I get having subtitles, you know, just to have the voice acting be, like, where they would actually be, but, like, why not just have, like, in-game subtitles? Have they not gotten that far yet? There is no friendship zone. It's him. He's the stalker. I didn't know that, and now I know that. Ways away, but hey, another actual release date. Give him credit. Back for Blood. Again. We already saw this in the Summer Games Fest. I mean, at least it's a different trailer. I mean, I kind of missed the last one, so I don't know if it's actually new. But, I mean, hey, it's something for me to watch. There's some gameplay. I know I harp on whether there's gameplay or not a lot, but, like, these are video games. If I don't know what they play like, I'm not gonna care. Like, I'm gonna have to buy it. I want to know what I'm getting myself into before I even think about getting to the monetary step, alright? Ooh, who's that handsome lad? Xbox console exclusives. You just cause... Oh, they're doing an 80s aesthetic game. Or I guess just a game set in the 80s. That doesn't necessarily mean it's the aesthetic of 80s. Imagine streaming this game and getting a copyright or a DMCA claim from the song. Can't be me. Yeah, that tells me a lot about the game. Thanks! Thanks, Game Pass. Thanks, Xbox. Gaming. Oh, hey. More from Rare. You know, that's not a bear. Away from the screen, my eyes, I tear. This is actually another game that my brother plays, or at least has played a fair amount and enjoys. And honestly, I've kind of been interested in it myself. Like, it's one of those games I wouldn't mind checking out, but I'm not, like, dying to play it.
Realize we had company.
Wait, Jack Sparrow.
Captain Jack Sparrow.
Is that actually Johnny Depp? I don't know, it's been a while since I've seen the movies. I wouldn't know his voice.
And now, one Davy Jones.
Oh. I love this not Pirates of the Caribbean theme. Well, that's a cool crossover. I mean, you know, Disney also needed another way to milk that franchise, you know, other than another movie, which... Are they making another one? Ugh. Oh!
Hey, how's it going?
Oh. The real Dragon Quest for adults. International Man of Food.
What the?
What the? Alright, I have yet to get to this game. Again, still only like 10 hours into Yakuza 0. What the fuck is this game? 128 players isn't impressive anymore. This is Battlefield, right? Yeah. How many gigs do you think this game's gonna be? I mean, 3 figures for sure, but are we talking like 200, 300? How unnecessarily large and unoptimized are the file sizes gonna be? I mean, hey, Battlefield, I've heard Battlefield's good. I heard a lot of people liked 3, I think people liked 4. It's not really a series that's ever grabbed me, but I wouldn't mind playing it. I mean, this looks clean. Especially if you can do shit like that. Yeah, I mean, this looks fun. Flight suit, come on. That's kinda cool. Well, good for Battlefield fans. They've got a good-looking game on the way. Console launch exclusive. So it's not really exclusive then, is it? Oh, this game. This seemed like an interesting concept, although I'm wondering how a game with only 12 minutes per cycle, how long that could even be. Although really, even if it's a couple hours, if it's done really well, it'll probably be worth it. Oh, Psychonauts 2. I know I didn't have to watch the Double Fine thing.
The mission is falling apart. A psychonaut must always remember how to roll with it.
Oh, Raz, if you think a plan ever goes to plan, you're out of your mind.
This is a mission about the fate of the world. Can you do that?
Yes, if I can find some bacon.
I'm going to ignore that last part.
I think I remember what that means. It's been a while since I played Psychonauts 1, but it's a great game, and I've been looking forward to this for a while. Oh, August. Nice. Alright, Todd, where you at? It's Pete. It's not who I was looking for, but I do recognize them.
Games, Game 30, Bethesda Games.
Solid.
Games like the award-winning Doom Eternal. If you're looking for another reason to play it...
The only reason I'll need to play it is if it's on sale, because I don't want to pay all that much for it. Because after what the first game did to me, I'm still bitter.
60 FPS with ray tracing, a 4K mode, and an optional performance mode up to 120 FPS.
Can't I just do all this on PC?
Skyrim.
Stop trying to sell Skyrim to me! I know that's you under that mask, Todd.
It came.
Yo, was that the Great Bay Research Lab?
I am the only one who can stop it.
I can stop it just by hitting close application. Wow, I wonder what that means. Like a location from an older game?
The Elder Scrolls Online from ZeniMax Online Studios has now surpassed 18 million players and shows no signs of slowing down.
Just play Final Fantasy XIV instead, which you can play for free up until level 60 with its free trial. I don't even play 14, I don't know why I'm advertising for it. Who wants to play an MMO on a console? I mean, sure, if it's more action-oriented like this one, maybe, I guess, but I would still rather have, like, keyboard and mouse just so I can have an easier way to chat with people. Am I becoming a PC elitist? I hope not. I'm not trying to be. Fake exclusive. Gotta love it. Yo, they moving. No thanks. I get it. I get it. I'll play Hades eventually. Stop telling me to. I get it. I guess. Do we really need an accolades trailer for a game like that, though? Is that really how we're filling our time? Another fake exclusive. Good. Look, if it launches exclusive to a console, but you know it's coming to another console, it's not exclusive. I don't care what you say. Waiting months or even a year for a game to come out to a platform you already have because you don't want to get the other platform is something a lot of us are just used to at this point. Like, a timed exclusive is only going to get you so many sales. If it's exclusive to a console for a while and then eventually comes to other platforms, but you don't say it's coming to other platforms, yeah, that's gonna help. And there's a whole other discussion about that. But if you're just outright saying, it's coming to this exclusively, but then it'll come to other things in a certain time period, what makes you think I'm gonna get the platform just for that? Like, if I have the platform already, fine, but if I don't, it's not a draw at all. If anything, it just makes me pissed that that platform paid the developers to make me wait longer just to play the game. I mean, good for them, they get more money. Good for developers, bad for the players of other platforms. Also, that game looked fine. It seemed neat, I guess. Story game. Yo, that man's ready. Do you know how close I've been to buying the Master Chief Collection so many times this year?
Halo Infinite multiplayer will be free to play.
Now, does it being free to play, is that just like a good thing because it's good multiplayer, or is it gonna have like pay to win elements, or not even pay to win elements, just but like monetary microtransactions, skins, all that bullshit?
Halo has always been about heroism and wonder.
It's been about gaming. Ooh, does look nice. The delay really did wonders.
The Master Chief.
Master Chief!
You're not alone in the fight.
Oh, we're starting right from that one trailer from like 2 years ago. Cool. I ain't got much to say because I haven't played Halo yet. I'll get to it soon. Definitely soon. But I haven't played it yet, so I don't really know much of what's going on. All I know is I like Halo. Like, I don't know. It's just always appealed to me. Even if I haven't gotten to play it yet. 6 foot and 5'11". I was gonna take the helmet off. But you know what? Despite being like 20 years old at this point, the world is still not ready to know what Master Chief looks like under that helmet.
We'll launch together this holiday.
Neat. It's so jarring seeing like the real people and like just the bland, drab military uniform guys, and then seeing the nice, bright, colorful, you know, energetic, fun-looking Spartan outfits and all the different weapons and the environments. It's such artistic whiplash for me. Like, is it just me? I've heard the multiplayer for the games have been kind of having their ups and downs throughout the series ever since like after 2 or 3. I hope this is good. I mean, I think the Master Chief Collection's just been good. Plus, there's that one fan-made thing. I forget what it's called, but there it is. Hopefully, this will be good. It'd be nice to have Halo be like one at the forefront of multiplayer games again.
Now, show me what you can do.
Oh, energy swords! It's Sunday, baby! The free-to-play really worries me, though. Epic campaign. Okay, Xbox. Okay. Blizzard. This name invokes negative emotions. Diablo 4. That is very much looking like a Diablo game. Oh, wait, no, this is Diablo 2 Remastered, right? They did say they were doing that. And I know after Warcraft 3 Reforged, everyone is terrified. I feel like with something as publicly lauded and berated as Warcraft 3 Reforged was, they can't possibly do that twice, right? Like, they can't mess this one up. Not because they shouldn't, but because, like, it would be too head-ass, right?
This may be our darkest hour.
It's been like that for years, Blizzard. We're used to it. They better hope it's good. Everyone better hope it's good.
From what we do to him.
Humans are the real bad guys. Dishonored 2? That's a really nice environment. I love seaside cliffs and like that. A Plague Tale, Requiem. I don't know what that is. It looks kind of interesting, but I will say, notice how between that trailer and the last 2 trailers, the last 2 had gameplay, this one doesn't. I'm the least interested in this. Take a guess as to why. Well, why are you pointing this out to me? What's the sitch? Give me some of that whiskey. Drink till the end of my days.
Keep talking.
Yo, does she got Raycons in her ears? Kill the bad guy. Make friends with the wildlife. Control the tower. Yes, he's Far Cry.
Everyone in Yada saw that shit. What?
What? Yo, that's Frank. Don't fuck with Frank.
Next time I see you.
They finally made the Half-Life 2 Jeep flyable. Yeah, it's Far Cry. It's more Far Cry. Monami Park. Is that a game or a developer? Pyrovision. Oh, Slime Rancher. Never played Slime Rancher, but it's nice to see it, I guess. Like, I know I would enjoy this game, I just don't think I'd be floored by it. That's the main reason I don't think I've played it yet. These whole kind of collecting and grow materials, animals, that kind of stuff, those kind of games aren't like the strongest sources of fun for me. But hey, if I play one, I know they're probably gonna be good. This looks good, I guess. I'm getting really sick of seeing console launch exclusive. It's snowboarding. I'm not seeing anything that makes it seem more like snowboarding, so I don't know what to... I saw a little bit of pop in there. Sure. The fuck? Wait, don't I have Atomic Heart in my Steam wish list? What's happening? What is this? I'm so confused. What is this? Jeff Goldblum? I don't know what I just saw, but I liked it. Show me more of that. Is this the, It's not what I was thinking of, but, I don't know what this is. I do always appreciate a good pixelated art style like this. Like the blend they get of the pixelation and 3D, like environments and shapes and all that, it's really good here. I think it's always a big gripe I have with like any sort of medium that tries to combine 2D and 3D is it's usually pretty easy to distinguish between the two, and it makes it kind of hard to blend for me. That looked pretty nice. Yeah, we're going hard in the 80s, aren't we? Wait, Obsidian.
With crafting.
Minecraft.
The Shroom and Doom update. It gives the people what they've been asking for.
Death?
And of course, mushrooms. But not those kinds.
Damn it. Then what's the point? Honey, I Shrunk the Gamers. It's alright. It's cool. I don't know what game that is, but yeah, that seems like a cool update. Oh my god! Now that's ultra sus, boys! Guys, it's too epic! Ah! What? Oh, anime. I mean, I could tell it was just from the name alone, but... Oh, more of that HD 2D kind of style. Of course, compared to that one game we saw earlier, this kind of just looks like cutouts. I mean, it still looks cool, like, don't get me wrong, this still looks like a really nice art style. It's just, I don't know. I guess that's just the art style they're going for. Whatever. It works. It's gonna keep happening, isn't it? Like, how many times are we gonna see that and not just straight up exclusive? Like, I'm all for things being available to everyone, but it's like, if we're gonna do that, just make it available at the same time. Don't have us don't have us have artificial wait times for other consoles just so you can make a quick buck. I'm sick of this shit.
Those who made it have never been forgotten.
Yeah, sure.
Echo across time.
Yo, that guy is popping off. I like the sketchy. Imagine if it was real environments on those yellow sketches. That would have looked cool. This just looks like a mobile game. I know, Jean d'Arc. This is a weird direction for the Fate series, but whatever they want. Oh, it's Age of Empires. No wonder it looked like a mobile game. Or wait, is that even a mobile game? Was it like... Whatever. And there we go! Something for them to have. Regular show? Van Weezer?
And we see a quiet, peaceful setting. This will make our game seem big and important.
As if the trailer didn't do that already.
Will this creature be in the game? No. Say goodbye to it forever.
Well, good for him. I'm glad he got his screen time.
Slow motion shots make everything seem cool and should bolster pre-sale numbers.
Okay, just because you comment on it doesn't mean you're saying anything. Especially when this whole presentation is filled with that kind of crap.
Now we see our hero. But only their silhouette, because the developers haven't finished the design.
Yeah, comedic genius is here.
Or finished any gameplay that's actually ready to show.
Again, that's been in this presentation plenty. You're not helping. It's just Outer Worlds 2? There's a sequel? Fine. Shut up. That didn't get me excited about the game at all. It just made me mad. Ooh, console exclusive. Well, well, what do you know? I mean, you know that these console exclusives are just going to be on PC as well, but that's kind of Microsoft's thing. I think that's fine, honestly. Is this Flight Simulator? Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry. Wow, I can't believe a whole cup of Pepsi actually lasted me an hour. It does speak numbers that that newer consoles can actually play the new Microsoft Flight Simulator, because that game is CPU intensive. So having new consoles be able to run that, or just like the Xbox Series X, and being able to run that, it is impressive. It's cool to see. I feel like you really shouldn't play it on anything other than a PC, but it's nice to have the option. Who's Maverick? Oh, okay, they get military money. That explains it. Console exclusive. Oh, so they're just leaving this all for the end. Environments have come a long way. And it's a car game. Speed, bye! Tell me what you want. I don't really play a lot of car games. I think this is Forza. If I can give them credit in one area, is that I think these games have always looked pretty cool. Like, it's realistic. I know people don't really care for realism, but I don't know, for some reason the car games just really do it for me. Or whatever car game this is. Maybe it's The Crew. Yeah, Forza 5. No more Forza 4. Oh, hey, that's available on my birthday. Not like I was gonna ask for it, but it's a neat fact.
This is the largest and most diverse open world ever in a Forza Horizon game.
Because we didn't have to make a lot of environments. It's all fucking sand. I mean, it does look nice. It does look nice. I mean, I've heard Forza's really good. If I had the itch for this kind of game, I'm sure I would greatly enjoy it.
The Xbox Series consoles allow us to capture every last detail, right down to the individual needles on these Choya cactus.
Yeah, you get to really see the ballsack hairs of cacti.
Place to meet up with friends and head out.
I was that guy. I'm a lone wolf, rough rider. I go on my own road. I crash my car and wait hours for a tow truck.
Just one of the many beautiful, faithful pieces of Mexico you'll find all over Forza Horizon 5.
Nice. They do make the area look nice. If there's one thing I kind of have a problem with in media, like movies and stuff, is that they kind of make... They like to make areas like Mexico look drab. Like, you know, adding like a sepia filter on top of it for whatever reason. Like, ew, second world country. That's a shame. There's a lot of beauties in countries and areas in the world like that. Like, don't put a filter on it. Just make it look how it is. It's nice enough as it is. I kind of like that they're just doing that here. Like, yeah, seriously, look at this. This looks great. The world's full of beautiful places. It's good to get more of that representation in there.
We captured 24-hour shoots of real Mexican skies at 12K resolution.
Oh, 12K exists? What is that, like 7G? See, the problem for me with this game is that I would just drive around to drive. Like, I'm assuming this is like a racing game. I would just want to explore locations. Like, I don't know, I wouldn't want to play the game. I would just want to look around.
There's some between the houses.
If they wanted to show actual gamers, they would be crashing into each other all the time and laughing about it.
The incredible new toolset that allows you to create your own races, game modes, and gameplay experiences.
Me?
Horizon 5 is the largest, most fun, and most...
That car just stopped on a dime. I need me some brakes like that. Put it on my car, brake on a dime, going 50 miles an hour, and give myself whiplash, killing me instantly. That is the power of the Xbox One X and Forza Horizon 5. That game actually looked really good. Sponsor!
Gaming, that's why you, the gamer, are at the
gamer. You said it?
Today,
I've waited so long.
Xbox Game Pass.
Among Us.
Now, I'm inspired by the creativity of Bethesda and Xbox Game Studios.
I'm inspired by you, Phil.
The highly anticipated RPG Starfield.
No, you didn't. You showed a cinematic trailer.
In Halo Infinite, adding to the roster of iconic Xbox shooters.
Wait, what do you mean adding? Halo's been a thing for years. Oh yeah, where was Perfect Dark? The only thing Rare had was an expansion to a game they're already doing. I was hoping for, like, you know, something. Not that. I mean, at least they're doing something, but
Take a look at this brand new original game from the Arcane team at Bethesda.
Oh no. Bethesda.
An open world immersive shooter that you can play alone or with your friends.
Wow, that sounds groundbreaking. This better blow my socks off. I'm not wearing socks. Oh wait, is this that loop? Double loop? Death loop. Is this Death loop? No, this definitely isn't Death loop. Stop giving me candy. We need nutrients. I haven't had any proper vitamins in weeks. If this game doesn't take us out, the malnutrition will. A vampire.
Hey!
Oh, don't hit the machine.
Where's the other one? Where'd it go?
It's behind you.
There's something.
So this is about a movie, right? No? It's a game? What's it about? I can't tell! Like, yeah, vampires, guys with, like, superpowers or whatever. I don't know what the game's like other than that, though. Is it like a team-based shooter? What is it? Like, as cool as stuff like this is, I like trailers like this, sure, but I'd like to know what the game is actually about for the game first. Redfall, the vampire fighting game, I guess. Hey, what the dog doing? I'm gonna stop you right there. Is this just an end sizzle reel? Is there nothing else? I'm assuming that's what it is. Oh yeah, no, that's exactly what it is. All right, then I'm not gonna watch it. This was fine. There were some neat things here and there. Forza actually looked cool. Interested me more than I thought. Maybe not for the right reasons, but still, that's a point. I mean, you know, there's some decent looking stuff in here. Nothing too mind-blowing, I don't think. More of the things that would have normally been cooler stuff I didn't really get a good idea of because it was just a trailer and no game. And a lot of console-timed exclusives or limited time only exclusives or whatever. Oh yeah, Slime Rancher 2. I don't know if that's a Xbox thing, but yeah, that's neat. Or if that was even announced now. Oh yeah, Atomic Heart. That looked pretty cool. I wanted to see more of that, but yeah. Oh well. I guess that's the thing that gets a minute. So overall, I would say Microsoft's was alright. They had stuff to show, and the presentation itself, I don't feel like really dragged all that much, but there wasn't anything too terribly interesting. And Bethesda, because I guess they're part of this too, theirs was better than last time, but that's because last time their show kind of sucked. There was already a low bar, and they did better, but it's like, it still wasn't all that great. It's like, oh cool, Starfield, no game. Oh cool, vampire game, no gameplay. Then let's show our 2 MMOs getting expansions, and Doom Eternal on Xbox One X, and that's about it. It was fine, I guess. But again, the Bethesda stuff didn't drag. They didn't spend too long on any one thing, except for the last thing, but it's like a new thing, and it's a whole trailer, so I guess you can kind of excuse it a little bit, but still, even that, again, no gameplay, whatever. The presentation was decent, but their presence was just alright. So overall, Xbox and Bethesda gets an okay. It seems that despite combining their powers, Microsoft and Bethesda weren't able to pull through with the heavy-hitting conference that one would hope for. And a heavy-hitting conference is exactly what I wouldn't be getting with Square Enix. Alright, made it here, didn't get spoiled by anything. Who are these clowns? Knuckles! I don't really have any expectations. I don't think. I mean, it'd be nice to see Final Fantasy 16, see how that's coming along. But other than that, I can't really think of anything. So, yeah. I mean, it's more Final Fantasy, but it'd be nice to see some more of FF7 Part 2. But I don't see that happening.
Good afternoon, everyone. It's Matt Mercer here.
Welcome. Oh, Matt. I like how the whole presentation art style they're going for here is just like straight Persona 5.
I am so proud of you.
I'm not. Oh, it's just Guardians of the Galaxy. Great, more Marvel. I mean, if any of the franchises of Marvel are getting a game, this is an interesting one to do it off of. There's potential here. But Marvel and Square don't really have a good reputation right now. I mean, Guardians of the Galaxy is cool. Has potential to be good. Sure.
And reimagine it into a single-player, story-driven, third-person action-adventure game.
That's what I'm talking about. So this is neat and all, but how long are we actually going to spend on this one game? Vote to sell Groot.
The decisions you'll make will have lighthearted to haunting repercussions, and the game will react to what you do and say.
The more no-killing team.
Actual choices or fake choices? I'm betting fake choices.
He can slide and over with his jet boots.
So far, the main thing that is bugging me about the gameplay is it looks a little too simplistic. Is that what the word I'm looking for? The combat right now doesn't exactly look wholly engaging. Maybe that's just a first impression. I don't know if that's gonna be the game itself, but that's just what I'm gathering from the footage right now.
That gives us the opportunity to bring in some that are well known, but some that are also not all that well known.
Where's Thanos?
It's not a matter of trying to replicate the comic or trying to replicate the film. It's trying to take the medium you're working in and make the best version of Guardians out of that.
That is one thing I'm appreciating about this. It's not just directly going after the movie. It's actually doing its own interpretation of the property. Which, especially about how well known the movie version is, it's really cool to see them do that. We're getting another trailer? They're really focusing on this game, aren't they? In fact, you know what? How long has this been going for? 10 minutes? How long is the presentation? Like, this game better be damn good. I mean, it does look like something I would get, but still.
Stop complaining.
Maybe they just feel like they can take the time with this game because it's an E3 presentation, but it's like their own thing. It's like an E3 version of their own thing.
We should have gone to Maku 4.
Yo, Jelly Cube.
Oh, you rocket! Time to go boom!
I can already see combat getting really obnoxious really fast. And I'm gonna hold my reservations about the combat for a while, because this is like the start of the game, I think. So of course it's not gonna look all that interesting at the start. What is this frame rate? That's just the development thing, right? It'll get better, right?
Guys, huddle up!
They have a team attack. Oh, VOD claimer. I love it. And some Soyon. Yeah, this is all really effective. It's great. Look, I got a positive opinion about this game like 5 minutes into the presentation. You can move on now. All right, I'm back. I got interrupted, but I'm back, and I just want to I wanted to share this break because I saw this comment. GG. All right, the game looks good. I'm interested. I am slightly excited for it. Honestly, it's still going on. Seems more entertaining as like a less a game, more interactive experience. But I've played visual novels. I'm used to that.
That you thought you could rob me.
Like how Square Enix is robbing my time by staying so long on this game. Okay, let's recap. That took almost 20 minutes. For what could have easily been 5 or less. And don't get me wrong, again, the game looks good. I am intrigued. But did you really have to spend almost 20 minutes on it? In my opinion, no, you didn't. But it's over now, so let's move on. You're on thin fucking ice.
Relive the classic games in the Final Fantasy series.
Wait, yes. Come on, give me the goods. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually going back to 5 and 6 too. Pog. Park. It's Steam oh no, it's mobile. Oh, I'm scared. And then Legend of Mana, which I hear is pretty good. It's like a weird, very segmented, multiple stories in one game kind of thing. It's weird. It's weird. I'm not entirely sure what it's all about, but I know it's good. But if I'm gonna play a Mana game, I'm gonna play Secret of Mana, because I have not even played one.
Mightiest heroes continue their fight to defend the world in Marvel's Avengers.
More Marvel, you say? You know, I would have liked to hear more about the whole pixel recreation, whatever, of the first 6 Final Fantasy games. But no, the almost 20 minutes on a Marvel game is fine. And then more Marvel game. I'm glad they have their priorities set straight at Square Enix. How much money is Marvel giving them? It's cool to see Black Panther, at least. I don't know, he's cool. Wakanda's cool. Cool to see that in the game. Like, look at those moves. That looks neat. If I had Avengers, if I actually cared about that game, I'd definitely be into that. And I sleep.
And they will never know what hit them.
Okay. Near. Wait, what do you mean mobile? What? Man, I wanted to get into the Final Fantasy mobile games. I tried. I really did. It's just... Man, I cannot get into mobile games. Like, I hear Brave Exodus is good. I hear Record Keeper is good. I wanted to do it. I wanted to get into them, but it just did not click for me. I especially wanted to get into the Dissidia one because I know there's some good Final Fantasy IX fan service in there, but I just can't. This, I've actually heard good things about this. Like, I've heard it's fun, apparently, apart from being on mobile.
Today, the team at Platinum Games is giving you exclusive...
Always good to see something by Platinum. It's also good to see them do more with Square than just Nier. I can't tell if it's a cool art style or if it's actually just blurry. I swear I'm not drinking. Yet. I should have been, but here we are. Babel. Tower of Babel.
Does the savior of Neo Babylon stand among us?
Among us!
Seen through the veil at last, have you?
I hate that voice. Medieval, I think medieval? Platinum? I mean, no complaints from me. Looks good. Kind of falls in the same realm as Elden Ring, as kind of just looks like another game from them, but I know it'll be really good. Although the difference here is that I've actually played a Platinum game or two. Cool. So, a solo or a team-based tower climbing game? Is that the basic understanding of what this is? Oh, good. Time to restart my device. Reschedule. Just, slate that for tomorrow, like I do for a solid 2 weeks every time there's a Windows update. It would have been really funny if that had happened during the Microsoft presentation. Live service, and suddenly my interest has shot down. Live service games just don't do it for me.
Now let's check out the next major entry in the popular Life is Strange series.
I sleep. How about I just slide back in my chair? Oh, wait, hang on a sec. I should probably give my opinion of Life is Strange. My opinion is that I don't really have much of an opinion because I haven't played the games. They seem alright. I've heard very mixed things about them. Some really good, some really negative. I don't know. I'm surprised they've done so much with the IP, but maybe it's a good thing. I don't know. But I'm not all that interested in it. But you know, good for the people who like it.
For years, Alex has been unable to shut out the strong feelings of others.
I can do that without even trying. And even when I want to try to do that, I can't. Help.
People's emotions.
Yo, watch out. That man's got Ultra Instinct.
But not every emotional crisis can be easily dealt with.
He's dead!
Just drink. Well, good for Life is Strange fans. That seems good for that series. Spent a bit of time, but it's not like they didn't have things to talk about. Nomura? Team Ninja. Ooh.
I only know one thing.
Fight.
I want to kill Chaos.
Fight. You're done. Is that a bomb? Wait, was that a bomb? Wait, Chaos. Wait, no, this is Final Fantasy, right?
Die already.
I like the ferocity.
His name was Garland.
Oh.
And who are you?
Oh, they got the man.
Chaos.
The prophecy's very own Warriors of Light.
Where's the fourth one? Okay. I'm down. Looks good. Yes, that was a really good announcement. Oh, I can't get that demo. Man, I want to play Final Fantasy Remake. I mean, I watched the first part just because I knew I wouldn't be able to play it for a long time, but I'm not terribly sure about Integrator Part 2. This wouldn't happen to be the end sizzle reel, would it? Oh, please show more of 16. You already showed that earlier.
Keep an eye out for news about our next Square Enix Presents.
Oh my god, that was it.
Mercer, see you next time.
Thank you, Matt. That was it? Okay, alright, yeah, that's it. How long was that? It was like 45 minutes. I mean, I guess that's fine, but at the same time, almost half of that was just Guardians of the Galaxy. And the game looked good, minus some frame rate issues, but still, nearly 20 minutes for that. Like, I want to know more about this. Like, this seems really interesting. The mobile part scares me, but this seems really interesting. I'd love to see more, like, proper remasters of, like, 5 and 6, aside from those, like, really ugly mobile versions we got back in the day. 5 and 6 deserve so much more than that. It's cool to see the Black Panther expansion. That looks neat. I mean, the Avengers game is kind of, but I mean, that's cool. You know, Life is Strange, if you're into that. Whatever this is with Chaos and Koei Tecmo and Nomura, this looks really interesting. I'm really looking forward to that. Honestly, what they talked about was all pretty solid. It's just, this could have been a half hour. Like I already mentioned, like, it's only 45 minutes, but it's like, if this is all they had to show, that's fine. But, like, they could have shrunk it down. They didn't need to spend that long on that first game. But yeah, other than that, not too bad. I wasn't let down, actually. I mean, it would be nice to see Final Fantasy 16, a little more of that, but otherwise, yeah, no, it was fine. A decent amount of stuff to look forward to. I wanted heavy hitting, and I instead got heavy-handed. I know some people absolutely hated this presentation and thought it was the worst of the bunch, but I'd be lying if I said I enjoyed it less than Ubisoft this year. Probably helped that it was shorter. However, Day 2 overall wasn't able to pick up the slack from Day 1. Things were looking bad for E3 this year, and at this point, I hardly got to feel that special kind of excitement that you go into E3 hoping for. But hey, there's one day left, and all but one presentation remaining. So join me in the next video of my E3 2021 reactions for Day 3. It's Nintendo's turn.